RotoMetrics has been recognized by the converting industry for the highest quality, flexible and solid rotary dies, print cylinders, magnetic cylinders and other rotary tooling since 1957. RotoMetrics has built a network of manufacturing sites strategically located around the globe to support converters' need for fast, reliable service. With 6 manufacturing plants and an additional 6 service, sales and repair facilities in Europe, the Americas, Asia and Australia, RotoMetrics is truly a global company. RotoMetrics is ISO 9001 and 14001 certified. Worldwide, we produce over 1,200 flexible and solid rotary dies each day. Over 400 of those flexible dies and 40 solid dies are manufactured at our facility in Aldridge, West Midlands in the United Kingdom.
I'm Kim Hampson. I'm the European Operations Director responsible for both the UK and Danish manufacturing and repair centres. The UK site has been in existence since 1997 and produces both flexible and solid tooling. Here in the UK we produce around about 400 flexible dies a day, with 120 of those being on same-day basis. On the solid tooling side, we dispatch around about 200 dies per week. We have approximately 160 staff on the shop floor here in the UK and are structured over a 3-shift system over 5 days a week. In terms of productivity, each department has a visual display within the cell tracking how many dies are produced on an hourly basis through the Flex facility. This enables each operator to have a clear view of exactly how their department is performing on an hourly basis. RotoMetrics as a business is extremely customer focused, and I think it's fair to say that our attitude would be, if it can be done, we will. We ship in the region of 400 flexible dies a day from the UK, with distribution throughout the UK, mainland Europe and the Middle East. As a global business, we also support other facilities around the globe with certain technologies. I love manufacturing. I've been in manufacturing for over 30 years. I love the sense of achievement in producing something which we can deliver to a customer, and I absolutely adore working with people on the shop floor. If you were to ask me what my biggest asset is here, it's my team. I have an absolutely cracking team of people around me who support me on a daily basis. The nature of our product is such that it's very often the last component that a customer is waiting for to make their press ready. And as such, they have to be sure that when they take it out of the tube, it's ready, it works, and it produces high quality product from the word go.
The Aldridge UK manufacturing plant is unique in that it houses both flexible and solid die manufacturing facilities for European customers, along with a full-service refinishing service. The precision and quality of our solid rotary dies is enhanced by several processes conducted at the Aldridge plant, including CNC machine sharpening, induction and fluidized bed heating, and chrome plating. In-house heat treatments are applied to RotoMetrics solid rotary dies in order to increase surface hardening, which in turn increases the die's wear resistance and durability. To increase the useful life of a spent die, they can be sharpened to restore their sharp cutting edge. Machine sharpening yields precise and consistent sharpness along the entire length of the die. RotoMetrics works in a lean business environment, when the manufacturing process flows from one step to the next. What can take our competitors days, we do in 5 to 8 hours. The process begins when you place an order with the customer service rep, who enters all your specific data into our comprehensive customer database and sends it to the pattern department. Our designers combine a high level of experience and state-of-the-art systems and technologies. When they receive the data keyed in by the CSRs, they program it into a pattern that is then output to the shop for manufacturing. Preparation of high-grade metal sheets is the very first step in the manufacturing process. The metal sheets are cut to the size specified for each individual order. Our automated cleaning lines thoroughly prepare these sheets for the imaging process. After cleaning, the metal sheet goes to a computer-to-plate or CTP machine. This industrial inkjet printer lays down an image of the pattern with etch-resistant ink. Next, the sheet goes through a curing process, which chemically hardens the etch-resistant ink. The curing procedure is accomplished through heat and UV light exposure. After curing is complete, the next process is a bath in a chemical etching solution. At this point, the metal plate is beginning to take on the blade formation of a flexible die. The etched plate is then inspected visually at a quality control checkpoint to assure that the etched die lines are devoid of any burrs or blemishes. The plate now goes to the precision finishing machine, where the die lines are sharpened to create the blade profile, giving it the height and level of sharpness to meet the specifications of each individual customer. RotoMetrics flexible dies can be laser hardened. This process increases the Rockwell hardness of the cutting tips by over 45%. This makes them more durable and extends the life of a die. To resist corrosion, all RotoMetrics flexible dies are either chrome or nickel plated. While chrome plating can help extend die life to as many as 1 million or more revolutions, nickel plating is a very cost-effective and efficient approach to prevent oxidation. Micro adjustments to die thickness can be made on our back grinding equipment before every flexible die we manufacture is tested prior to shipment to ensure the stock is converted correctly. We ship more than 450 flexible and solid rotary dies from our Aldridge facility every day. Flexible die orders placed before 11 a.m. are delivered the very next day. RotoMetrics flexible dies offer the longest life, highest accuracy and most exacting tolerances of any flexible dies in the industry. Printing and packaging companies worldwide are realizing the cost-effectiveness and increased efficiency of RotoMetrics flexible and solid rotary dies. Reliable service and high-quality solutions delivered just in time to allow converters to maximize the value of their converting assets. With manufacturing operations on 4 continents and the industry's strongest sales and technical support team, RotoMetrics is working harder than ever to be your preferred source for all rotary tooling needs. RotoMetrics, technology to convert ideas into reality.